Hi there, so today I'm reviewing the One Heck of a Blot primer by Soap & Glory. I picked this up from Boots for £10. It has a number of big claims. I'll just read them out to you really quickly. Instantly diminish the appearance of pores, control shine for 12 hours, make your makeup, a lot of makes in that sentence, last longer, hide imperfections, even out skin tone, reduce the appearance of redness, leave you good to glow. Right, okay, so I've been testing this out for probably 4 or 5 days now, and I've been using it alongside underneath the L'Oreal Lumi Magique cushion. The reason why I've been using it with this one is because this foundation is very dewy and like radiant and glowy, so I do tend to get a little bit oily with that one, so I figured that that would be like the best foundation to test out this product. I am not typically a primer kind of girl. I would much rather powder in order to control my shine because I am oily skinned. I just sometimes feel like putting a primer on your face, it can kind of clog your pores because a lot of them do contain dimethicone, which it's kind of like cement if you think of it that way. It just kind of fills in pores and it can clog them and then lead to acne and blackheads and things. So yeah, so anyway, I prefer to just put a kind of light reflecting powder such as the ambient lighting powders, because then I find that they control my shine, but they also keep my face looking nice and radiant and glowy. In a nutshell, I am not a huge fan of this primer. It did nothing to reduce the appearance of my pores. My pores were still just as visible as they would be had I not worn this primer. I do struggle with pores just around my nose and on my nose, and let me tell you, this did nothing. This guy did absolutely nothing to hide them, so it failed on that point for me. In terms of it mattifying my skin and keeping shine at bay, it did actually. I did notice that I wasn't as shiny because when I was testing this out, I didn't use any powder whatsoever, so it definitely did help to keep my skin kind of oil free, so I do give it points for that. I want my pores to be hidden, and it did do nothing. It did nothing to hide my pores. I found that I had to actually use quite a lot of this product. It didn't seem to spread well at all, so I get the feeling that a little would not go a long way and you would end up going through this tube extremely quickly. I definitely think there are better products out there. For example, if you are looking to fill in your pores and kind of really blur them, I definitely recommend the L'Oreal Nude Magique Blur Cream. This will do a fantastic job of hiding, well, not hiding, but blurring your pores. You can wear it underneath the foundation, but just be careful not to put too much on. A little definitely goes a long way with this. I'd rather spend just a bit more money, I think, and get a product where you only have to use a little amount of it, but it will really be effective, as opposed to something like this where you do end up using so much of it, and I just feel like ultimately it's gonna just clog up your skin. So yeah, I hope that made sense. But anyway, I'm not a big fan of this. I like Soap & Glory as a brand. I don't like all their made up words and phrases. Like this has got a couple: shine block, trademark; pore shrink, trademark. It really does grind my gears. But anyway, that's it for my review, and I hope that it was in some way informative or helpful. I hope that you have a lovely day, and I'll be back soon with more reviews. Bye.